Okay, today we're going to talk about three-way switches, wiring a three-way switch, and we're going to make it as simple as possible. So here we have a light bulb, one switch, another switch, and then we'll just call this the power box over here, where all the electricity is coming into the house and where you have all the circuit breakers. Okay, so that's the power box. Now we're going to have a black wire that goes to the first switch, and that's where the power is coming from the box to the first switch. Okay, on these three-way switches you're going to have three regular connections and then a ground connection also. So you'll have two traveler wire connections, which will be on different brands. They might be on different sides, but you'll have two that are the same color, and those are the traveler wires if they're the same brass color. So you have, let's call it right here and here, these are going to be the two traveler wires. And this here is where the power comes into the switch. And then we could put the ground wire, we'll put the ground wire up here. Now you're going to have two traveler wires that, and we'll just make them, one of them will make blue. So the traveler wires are going to go over to here. And then we'll make the other traveler wire to be red. Of course, you can put them whatever color you want, but you just have to remember which wires are which and have them labeled. So we have two traveler wires going from this switch to this switch. And then we're going to have the power wire go from this to the light. Now we need to have a white wire, which we're going to illustrate with a yellow wire, just so you can see it a little bit. We need to have a white wire go back from the light, and this is going to go back to the panel here. So this can actually bypass the switches and go all the way back to the panel. We're just keeping it simple right now. Obviously when you run wires, they're in one conduit, they're in one rubber sleeve all together, and so they go together. But just to keep it simple, the white wire does not have to be broken at all. So how these switches work is these switches, the light will turn on when these switches are in agreement. Okay, so if one switch is turned up, then this switch is putting the power to the red wire. And this switch, if it was turned down, it will not turn on the light because it's having the power go to the blue wire. So when they're in agreement, you put this switch up and then the red wire will transfer the power to the light. When this switch is down, it's causing the blue wire to have the power. This switch has to be down also to be in agreement with this one to put the power to the light. It's really that simple. Hopefully that helps.